Greetings and salutations, my friends. I am Admiral Andre, and the time has come again for us to resume our Panama Canal adventure. This is the third part now, so let's get right into it. We've done a lot of constructions lately. So the passenger lines, oh dear, what's this? Look how many people are waiting for the bus. So maybe I underestimated the demand in Panama City. There's actually people waiting all over the place, so let's buy another 5 buses. Why not? These are very small buses, and they must be blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is Panama City bus, just to make sure that the people can get where they want to go and pay us in the process, of course. How are things in Gamboa? Maybe another 1 or 2 here. These are quite slow buses as well. So what did I say for you? Green, yes, for the jungle and the forest. So 2 for you. Set line all to Gamboa City bus. Thank you. And oh no, this is way too much. No, it's not. I was thinking this is a station, a bus stop. No, so we're fine in Colon, I think. It's a good thing we're getting some nice passenger service here. Look at that flashy train. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Truly a very handsome train. Let's see. Oh yes, they are building here as I expected, so I might have to put up another bus stop for them, but it's still covered. Just look at how the people here, it's like ants, you know? Especially from high up, you just see these little dots all over the place. So it's now 1913, and of course in the real world the canal was finished in the next year, but that won't happen for us, so at least they gave us till 1924. See how the routes are going at the moment. Everything is going well now. That was a big problem last time, so if you are doing this where you are using routes for multiple things, just make sure that they recognize the correct path and that you have enough signals that actually will help things along, because it is quite important. Otherwise you'll find trains just sitting and staring at each other. There we go. Just look at that thing. I bet you tourists from all over the world would clamor to take a trip on this train. There we go. So the people of Panama get something out of the deal. In real life, of course, the canal was administered by the USA until 1979, or at least the territory was controlled by the US until then, but the canal was handed over only in 1999, in I think December 31, when it was handed over solely for Panamanian administration. So that's when they could really start making the full profit from the canal. So in this case at least there's a nice passenger service as well. We could actually put another train on here, or maybe not. Where's the other one at the moment? Okay, it is coming back now. Or is this no, this is a stone one. There it is. Okay, full, absolutely full. This is where the other tools they also come in, very useful. Okay, we're making money across the board, so things have never been better. And we've passed over the 10 million. So if we didn't do that in the last episode, we did now. So we're not getting that medal, unfortunately. So we've now passed the 7 figures that they allow us. Oh well, we're so successful. We can't help it. Anyway. The railway, you can see here, this is the capacity now, 152 out of 180, so it has a very high occupancy, which means it's very successful. Obviously the dam one is empty now because it's going back to the station, but this allows you very quickly to see what's happening. You can see the swamp ones are quite empty, but it's because they have a long empty journey back as well. If we go to the other tools, depots, here we go, no, not depots, stations. That takes a second just to bring up all the information because it brings all of our stations. You can see at Colon Central we have 54, 55 fluctuating planks. That means we're not shipping it enough. there is enough demand to generate this, but we're not moving enough. So there we can have more vehicles shipping planks. Let's have a look. Lower column where the logs are, we can also increase there. The stone we can definitely increase, and look at how many passengers are waiting in Panama City. So this helps you with planning a lot, because you can see, look at this craziness. At least the train is here now, but there's not even enough capacity for all these passengers. And the other train will now only be somewhere near Cologne. So yes, so there is a capacity, I think, for another passenger service. So when they meet in the middle, I'll make one that's green so that it represents the colors of Gamboa. Probably the same size, although I don't think it's going to have as full an occupancy then if we have 3 trains like this. Huh? Yeah, I clicked on somebody. Unfortunately, the acceleration is very low. The trains are very heavily laden. And we don't have another locomotive yet. Nope. So I guess it will just have to do for now. There's no hold-ups anywhere? No. That's the other thing. If you do have multiple trains using the same railroads, just check occasionally to see there's not a hold-up, just like we saw there last episode. There we go. Decent. And I think another train will be justified, because we also have to figure in the passengers from Gamboa as well. Where is it? Is this the one? No, that's a stone one. Where is it? There we go. A little bit more time. So we have 10 years left to finish this mission. Plenty of time, I think. Okay, let me just go slow now and get the other train moving. So this one must be green. So what green was it? I think that one, yes. So that, and then 5 of these. That does the full limit, and Panama Canal Railway. Thank you very much. There we go. So now Gamboa is also represented. Another very nice train. I love this feature that you can actually paint them. And over time you see the paint chipping and things looking very worn when the train gets old. Such a nice feature. It's the small things, you know. There we go. You can proceed. So how are we going now? Okay. We're actually far ahead in Dam West now. We're almost done with that one actually. But that doesn't matter. There's no medals associated with that. Only with the dump sites. So if we finish the one before the other, it's fine. And there we get a heavyweight Pullman parlor car now, but we don't have the locomotives to really make use of it yet. There we go, full, another full train. You see, I love building things like this. It's a bit more complex than just having a single line for every service. But then you have to make sure that they all work together and the signals work and your planning works and all of that. Just put that off again. I don't want to see these figures come up. So what's happening here? Now I think we can have some more buses in Cologne because there are people piling up now. Why did I build 2? I was silly there. I built 2 road depots so I can just delete the one. We already of course had the one. And what color are you again? You're the bright orange. So 5 or so of you. And Cologne City Bus. I'm not matching the color of the vehicles with the color of the lines now, but that's not so important. I think this can stay until we get the new trucks, the Mack trucks at least. Then we can move beyond the steam lorries. That should happen very soon. Our frog friend is very happy, 96% and rising. So it all has to do with the amount of trees. If you plant trees, it goes up. If you destroy trees, it goes down. So you don't have to forest the whole thing. You don't have to plant forest everywhere. You just have to plant more than you destroy, and the balance will shift in favor of the frog. There we go, lovely. So this one is actually almost done. Then I wonder, what I'll probably do then is I will just send these two vehicles to the depot and then use some of its cars onto the other train. I don't want to double this piece of track. It's not necessary. Oh, actually, is it worth? Which one are you? You're damn east. Alright, just hold on for me. Go back to the depot, please. I'll put some more cars on you. Just now, since we do have the money. And look at that, we're at $24 million already. Let's just have the same one again for stone. And we can have a lot more now, because the platforms are quite long. But did I now remember to put the other one also on that length? I don't know, I doubt it actually. So let's keep it under 160. Okay, that should help balance them out a little. And this time we're making good progress. Well, I speak as if you were there when I did my own let's play, or not let's play, my own playthrough of this mission. And there I overshot the time limit by quite a big margin. And now we get the Mikado and the Mack. So there we go. The Mack trucks are now there for us. I wonder, should I replace all the steam lorries now? I think I'll leave the locomotives for now until the trains become a bit more worn. It's not worth taking them out now since we have 3 trains running. What am I doing? Yes, let's just have a look at the age of the vehicles now. 12 years, so that's not so much yet. But I'll just replace all of them with Max. I think it will be too much then, because the Max can carry more and travel faster. But anyway, so I'll say replace them at 25% of the age. And this one must be, okay, now I must be very careful. Did I click on this one now? This is the logs. So the Mack truck with logs, please. Thank you. And that one, and yes. So they will be replaced now. Then this is another one with Mack trucks for 25% with logs. And yes, there we go. You can see them appearing now. And I've actually followed these vehicles and I've checked what was happening here. Actually, what happens is they get replaced the instant they stop at any of the drop-off or pick-up points. We should see one changing now. There, you see, they don't actually have to go back to the depot. And I suppose, again, you can justify that by saying we've placed the order, so they automatically send one to the next drop-off point so that you don't disrupt your service, which I think is a very nice feature. Otherwise they'd all rush back to the depot. Then I must just put it back to 100%. I don't want them to be replaced very soon again. And then we've got the wheat one, 25%, because I don't think we've reached the full lifetime yet of the steam lorries, which is 20 years. No, we haven't been playing for 20 years yet. So this one is grain. Okay, and yes, please. So all of those are now, no, not all yet. Then definitely I want these ones replaced. So 25% with the Mack trucks and planks. There we go. Instantly one of them was at the truck stop, so it actually happened there. Same thing, please. Planks. Okay. Yes. 25% set vehicle. Planks. Okay, yes, this does take a bit of a setup. There we go, we get a tram now. But the good thing about setting your vehicles up automatically is, of course, you just don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, all of the wheat ones have been replaced, so I can just put it back on 100%. Let's just make sure they stay on 100. They do. I feel like we're missing someone. No, we're not. Those are all of them. Okay, just let them carry on with their business for now. See what's happening here. Look at all the people in Gamboa. We need more buses, definitely. Seven of them should do. I hope I picked the right color there. It looks like it. The people are eager. They want to travel. And the frog has a 100% chance of survival in the present moment. Of course, it can quickly change if we start demolishing its home again. Alright, things are much better in Panama City now with the bus service, so I'm happy with that. 90 out of 90, so still very, very popular. And okay, stop the clock right there. I probably should have seen this a bit earlier. But Dam West is no longer accepting any stone. It's finished. 2000 out of 2000, and there you can see it. Of course, this represents a whole lock system here, not just a dam, but of course this is again just a shortcut. But now that means the trains moving on this line are just wasting money. We have to send them home. They won't be carrying anything anymore. Well, this one still carries it, so it happened quite recently, but I don't think we'll actually get money for it. So where's the other one now? Which one are you? Dam West. Yes, so as soon as this one reaches home, it goes to the depot to be... No, not sold. Actually, we have to be careful there. I'm going to just store it in the depot for now. Stop. Reverse. Depot. Thank you. In the depot, the vehicles will cost you a lot less maintenance, so you can keep them there for a long time if you want to keep them for something else. Money? Oh, we do. Okay, they're nice enough to complete the payment. But this is now out of service, so we can actually demolish this. No. Can't demolish the station. What am I talking about? We need it for the dump site. So that's the next thing actually that we have to do. Let's just see, can this one reach it? No, it can't. Alright, so I've got to just put it on normal speed again. Build 2 truck stops, one of them by the station here, and another one by the dump site. And luckily now, the timing has worked out excellently because we actually have the Mack trucks now, which is precisely what we really want for moving large amounts of materials. We can get away with the steam lorries, but I like the Mack trucks. Let's see if we can't connect the road like that. Taking a bit of a shortcut here, but there we go. It doesn't interfere with the train line. Alright, so that the goods can just move around there. I could probably get a shortcut here as well. I'm not too set about doing this kind of thing. Just for now. Alright, so they just save a few seconds there. And I can just let them come from the Colon depot. I don't have to build another one. So from there to there, you're going to carry for me stone, please. This is stone dump. Which one is this now? Not dump. Let's just say Colon because it's closer to Colon. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to now click out and then look and see. This is number north, so it's the north side. Anyway, so the thing is now we have to keep shipping stone here actually. So that is fine. We can leave the train that's on it right now. to just keep doing what it's doing. That's, I guess, also... No, that's not why they paid us, because this wasn't connected yet. So anyway, that can just keep moving there. But now with the one that's in the depot, I'm going to set it to start shipping to dump south. So we have to have a new rail line. And here we have to be very on top of things, because they have to ship more or less evenly. So for this one, a freight station will do, a dead end, and one platform with a 240 meter length. I've never actually used the full platform length yet. There we go. And is that electric? Yes, it is. So electricity has now come to Panama, and I don't think we can use it yet. The Mikado is not an electric engine, but anyway. So let's just branch off somewhere here. I don't want a catenary, thank you. Something like that. It's not a... What am I doing? No, this is fine, because this is when they're coming back now. No, but they use the same one both ways. I'm just blabbering. 90 will be fine. No, make it 120. They did ask us to waste money, although I didn't waste enough of it, ironically. So this is when it's coming back. We've got one holding it there, but we'll need another one holding it here, the one that's coming from the other dam site. Okay, so this is where the signal thing can really get out of hand. So we've got one there, but I also want one here. But now it could be that a train is in the middle here and it blocks the other one, but that should only be temporarily the case. And where's the next signal? Quite a long distance away. I'll just leave it like that, so that it anyway has to wait for the other train to get back there. So let's just put the line information up, and this will be from the same place to dump south. So I know this is dump south. I keep saying dump south. There we go. Now the one that we've got already can just go for that. No, but yes, it's still stone. That's fine. Just thinking I might need to change the actual consist. There we go. And all that our medal asks us is ensure there is no more than... Okay, but there was somewhere it actually mentioned it. There we go. To the depth south. Okay, I think there is an actual limit that it can't deviate more from. Right now it's 50-50 because we haven't shipped any to either of them yet. I think it's something like they must be within 30% or something like that. I don't know where I saw that. Oh, it's just here, I guess. Ensure there is no more than twice the amount of debris in one depression than the other one. So basically within 25%, I think. Anyway, have to keep them generally the same. So let's see how things are going now. The stone production should be uninterrupted, and now we can start shipping to the dumps because the other dam is very close to construction and there's more than enough material still to feed it. I'm really proud of myself on this mission actually. It's not even 1918 yet, almost, but so we still have 6 years left. And the money is just falling in our hands. I wish it was like that in real life. But then again, I'm not a transport magnate. There we go. It's not taking any stone yet because it hasn't become active yet. It needs to recognize there's a need first. Now what's your deal now? Alright, hold on. What's happening here now? First thing is to look at the lines. Yes. For some reason that reset now the line to the dam west side. And now this train is traveling on the wrong side of the railway. Okay, now why did you do that, my friend? Why did you do that? You still have an order to go to the other signal, but now it just skips this one completely. So, okay, never mind. Panama North. So for future reference, just make sure you select both of the signals to keep them balanced. So that way, there's something not right here. This is what happens. It doesn't stay going straight. It switches over to the other side, which it's not supposed to do. This has now messed up all of our passenger transport as well, but luckily we caught it quite early. So add station, that one please. There we go, all sorted out. Let's just see, are the passenger services fine? They are fine. Alright, now, and the other... Okay, this one, that's why it switched over, because I didn't fix the dump site south one to also use both. Okay, so what do I need to change with you? You need to still go out that side, but you need to come back the other way. So after you hit Gamboa transfer, please go to the signal here. There we go. But now what's happening here now again? Now the red one is... Or is it? No, it's not. You see the red one is switching to this one. I want them to share this line. Okay, so you are fixed. I don't need to worry about you. Damn West, you are not fixed. You are a big problem and a big headache for me. So that one is coming from Cologne branch. Remove that one. So Panama North, that's fine. Then it goes through to Gamboa signal 9, then it goes to Gamboa. Then it needs to go to that one. There we go. Now it's all sorted. Whew. At least this makes it a bit more interesting. You know, it's a brain teaser and you have to sort of keep your wits about you. Otherwise it's just a very simple thing. Just one single line with one single train, but where's the fun in that? So our one train is now unfortunately on the wrong side of the tracks, I believe. Yes, this one that we just looked at. So the other one is now being held up the whole time, but it will fix itself when it gets back to the station. So sorry passengers, I really regret that, but ah well. Let's buy some trucks to carry the stone to the dump site. I still have to do that. So let's say I can't always have to move them, just see stone there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should be more than enough. And this will be, which one, what did I name this? Did I make this yet? Yes, that one, alright. This should be sorted now, it's blocking all the trucks as well. Almost. Where's the other passenger service? It's not here yet, so okay, it's not too bad. Not all is lost. There we go. The people are very understanding, luckily. There's the other one now passing, so the other passenger service should be more or less here, I would hope. Or a bit further. Just don't want them all concentrating on one side. I think that's it. Yes, alright, that's fine. And I guess they will space themselves out over time. Just want to help them along because their journeys are quite extensive. Okay, now I can just stop the clock again. A lot of things happening in this episode, but we finished the other dam now, Dam East. So I can shut down this line. I can actually sell this train now. It's not going to make any more money for us. And you can tell because it says it's not using the line anymore. Alright. Actually, no. I keep having these little ideas and then I'm thinking, no, that's going to complicate things. I was just thinking maybe we can use this one to service both of the dump sites as well. But then I'll have to double this line, and that will create some more complications. You see, now we've served dump south 100%, so it's completely unbalanced, so we better get more to the other one soon. Interesting. Where is the other train now? Yeah, let's just get this one out of the way first. You can always use this to help balance things once we get to the end of the 5,000 and things are very imbalanced. Reverse and depot, thank you, and there it will not cost us a lot of money. Passengers are moving and they're all happy still. There's the one going to the north, but there's not a lot of stone on it actually. Interesting. I have to pay attention to this now. Might have to just redistribute some of the stone cars to the train coming to the north, since we have some extra in the depot now. And this one is taking planks, good. Alright, let's just see, because the more that gets delivered to this site, the more the thing becomes imbalanced. Milwaukee Road Class EP2, so that's our first electric locomotive. Very nice one. I think that's the bipolar if I'm not mistaken. Some of them still want to go to Dam East and Dam West. That's because I haven't deleted the lines, but I don't want to delete the Dam West line. Dam East can be shut down now, we don't need it anymore. Thank you. Then all of the material vanishes, so I don't know. I guess that would be a way to cheat in a little bit of a sense. Not that I'm into that sort of thing at all. If the material is excavated and it's waiting on the platform and you just delete the line, then all of the material waiting on that line is also deleted, but I want to ship it to the dump site. That's what I'm supposed to do. Now you see here there's more than double at dump south and dump north, so it's completely imbalanced. So where's the one going to north now? It's here. Alright, and it's full now. No, it's not even full. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this line to also go to Dam West. We can just track it because the distance is quite a bit longer. I won't say it's exactly twice as long, but maybe that's then a good reason to have two trains running on it. Passengers are just held up for a second, but that's in real life also the case. You know, you have to share the tracks there. You can't... What's happening? Oh, another one is passing. This is interesting. We've got 3 of them. And another one behind that. So very complex, but that's where the whole line management is so important. Here we go. You are clear to proceed. Thank you. And very soon we'll start to see airplanes, and I really want to get into that a little bit in this mission as well. This is the first time in the campaign you get airplanes, so that's a bit of a spoiler, I guess, but I know it's coming, but we're almost at the end of our mission. It's because I took so much longer last time for myself. Look at this craziness. There's 260 people waiting at Gamboa, and where are the trains now? That little bit of a hold-up really cost us. But I will get to them. Let's see what the frequency is on this line. 6 minutes. Oh, that's fine. Come on, 6 minutes of wait is not a lot of time. And Stone Dump Cologne, that's the car one. Yes, that one is not... Oh, there we go. It's making money. Speaking too soon. So they're starting to deliver. There we go. There we go, stop the clock. The Junkers F-13 is available, and we enter the era of the airplane in June 1920. So very interesting. So let's get into that. Why not? I mean, it's not necessary for our mission, of course, and it certainly is. There's no real reason to do it, but it's something nice and fun, so I'm going to do it. We already have a lot of passengers moving, and some of them might think, no, this is taking too long and I've got money, so I'd rather want to fly. So we have to look for a place to land. I don't want to stop in Gamboa. I think Gamboa from Colon or Panama will be too short for a flight. So from Panama City to Colon will be a perfect length for, I think, for this mission. So let's build a dirt airfield, since this is now only the very beginning of passenger travel, and right on this little peninsula I think is a nice flat area for us. But you see, this is the other thing, do pay attention to this. If I just have a look now, I think the planes will always land on the, if you look at it from the road, always coming from the left. They will always land coming from the left and take off going to the right. But then if you look at this now, where was it? There, you see on the mountain, they're cutting a huge piece out of the mountain to sort of clear a path. You see there? Especially now, the whole mountain is going to have to be cleared. And look at the cost, 2 million. But there it's just 400,000. So pay attention to that. It can slip your attention, and certainly it's happened to me before. So if it's like this, where it's nice and clear on both sides, that's how it's the best. So there we go. Very first dirt airfield in Panama. And I think for this one we can just have the medium country road, since I do want a bit of speed on this one. Just have to extend the bus service a little bit. Somewhere there. And then this will be Colon City Bus. Not a new line. Let's see, where does it stop last? At number 6. So number 6 we say add station to, what's this? Mill Road. Okay, and then it just goes back to its journey. Now unfortunately this will mean that the journey time will increase a little, but I'll just buy 2 more buses, I think, to compensate. Also there'll be more interest, I think, in the buses. So what is this again? Orange. Yes, 1, 2. Colon City Bus, and just do the same at Panama City. Okay, there's a nice flat area. Again, I don't want to go too far from the city, but I think this one will actually be better. It's very close. Again, I don't want to cut out half of the mountain. So let's land at a bit of an angle like that. There we go. Just again the same road. That does look nice. And just a stop as well for the people. So it's going to have to, pardon me, just on the right hand side I think, for Panama City Bus. And what's the last stop? Green Lane, it looks like, number 4. So add station. That's it. So another bit of an extension, unfortunately, but I think we've got more than enough buses. The frequency is 35 seconds, and that is seriously not a long time to wait for a bus. So I can just let the clock run again, and we can create this new exciting line. This is a new chapter in our transport company history now. There we go. And I'll just say this one is Panama. What's Panama Airlines? What's the name of it? Let me just Google that quickly while we wait for money and stone to be moved anyway. And wait, just have to see. I've got the flight mode on my phone so I don't get disturbed. What's happening with everything? Look at all these people here. This is crazy. Still searching. And is everything moving here as it should? It looks like it. Okay, I'm getting a Copa Airlines and an Air Panama. I guess that one would be the regional airline company. I don't know if that's the national airline. But there's an Air Panama that is headquartered in Panama City, and it was founded in 1980. So we're a little bit ahead, but I'll call this Air Panama. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but there we go, Air Panama. Also, sometimes what I like to do is I look at the corporate colors and try to match it, but let's not worry about that now. So let's make this one a mint green. So we'll make our airplanes a nice mint green. So Air Panama is now set up and ready to go. It'll take a while for people to start trusting this new mode of transport, of course. There, Junkers F-13, and this costs $179,000. It can only take 3 people. And originally, transport planes also mostly carried mail, not really so many passengers, so that's perfectly fine. The Junkers F-13 was the world's first all-metal transport aircraft developed in Germany at the end of World War I, which is of course where we are in history, just after the end of World War I. So let me buy 5 of them. Am I being ambitious? But hey, it's not so expensive and we should spend our money. Oh, and now I didn't set the color. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sell them all again. Whoops. Let's just say we send them back to the shop. I want mint green, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air Panama. There you go. Oh, that does look nice. Very, very fancy thing, this. And I love the shine and the level of detail. You can even see like the lines on the metal and everything. And there's the pilot, of course, and you can see the passengers when there are passengers. So right now there's no one who wants to fly. They think this is absolutely crazy. Who wants to fly? This thing will just fall out of the sky. We can speed it up. We have 4 years left to complete the last 1,000 stone, but we're getting there. And hopefully Dump North will become more balanced now that we have another train there. So let's follow. There we go. Pretend that we are now taking a tour of Panama. And there we go. The tail is lifting up. It doesn't even have a wheel on the back. It's just a skid. Oh, that's lovely. I think this is such a great addition to the game. You can even see there's a little step there on the back because people need to actually climb onto the wing in order to get into the plane. Oh, that's lovely. We can see the canal being made there in the background. Let's speed it up a bit. So this one doesn't have a very high speed, but it's certainly faster than our trains. Now it speeds up. I think 140. Yes, 140, that's our limit, so not too crazy. And this is a very short distance, really. It's not that very far. You see all of the busy work happening there on the canal site. You can speed it up a bit more. And at least the gap between the north and south is narrowing at the present time. I just have to keep a track on what the trucks are doing there. Ah, that's lovely. We can see all of our handiwork from the sky. The frogs are happy and the people are happy and the economy is booming, and very soon a canal is going to open here that will change the world. Here we go. How much stone is dumping or waiting there at the... not too much. Luckily we have enough trucks to move it, I think. And there we go. There is Cologne. Record speed. Make a nice turn there, and the very first plane lands in Cologne. We get the Schneider buses now as well, but I'm not going to bother with them. Lovely. Excellent. So in time people will start to realize there's a new service, but look at this, man. This is a bit much. I think we need to just make sure that our passenger services are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're all full, which is great, of course. I'm just saying it's there's a market here that we're not tapping into. This one is almost full, but it will stop now and then it will be full. There we go. Quite a lot of people exit the train here in Gamboa. Maybe they just want to stop there, or maybe they live there. And the plane is back in the air, so anyone interested yet? No one? Discounts maybe? Just a little bit done, or less left that we must move. So I wonder now if I can finish this one in this episode. If this episode is a little bit long, I apologize. It's just so much fun. But also I think this will be a good time to end this episode. I don't want to have another one that's just 5 minutes long, where we move the last bit of stone away. Ah, and the stone is piling up here. Okay, and the gap is narrowing there. So we're within the acceptable bounds now. There's not more than twice as much in the one dump site than in the other one. So if we look at the medals, the only one that we're really going to miss out on is the funding one. Make sure that you never miss an opportunity to spend money. Your balance should never grow to an 8-figure sum, unfortunately. But hey, who can complain about having too much money? Here we go, the airplanes are having a great time and we've got customers. Hey! Let's just stop again. Just want to see something quickly. You see, everyone has a move preference in this game. And there seems to be two kinds. The cheap and the fast. Which is of course in real life not the same thing always. Because if you want to go fast, you need to pay. So here, these people are willing to pay. And able, of course, to pay to travel fast. But most people are happy with the trains, and of course we don't have that much capacity in the airline, so even the fast ones will pick the train still. Cheap, fast, there we go. So it's fine. We don't want to lose that market anyway, we just want to supplement it with a few airplanes. Wow, this is so nuts though. 300 people are waiting here. No, we've got to get another train. I'm sorry, we just have to. They did say never waste the opportunity to spend money at your disposal. So let's just do it the same. This will again be an Atlantic, and in honor of the airline, we'll make it a mint green. And I'll use the same consist. There we go. That will just help because it's money that we could be making. Just a little bit more stone left. I can just go fast now. There we go. Fancy. And I love the gold lettering that goes with the mint green. It's 1922, so we have to do this before 1924. So now I'm actually starting to worry. We only have 2 years. People, hurry up. This is a bit of an issue now. Dump South is still ahead, so having the 2 on Dump North is fine. But seriously, you better run at full capacity, otherwise we are in trouble here. Not at full capacity, not even close. That's a problem, that's a problem. Ah well, if we'd miss it by 1 year, I won't worry too much. Certainly is a hive of activity here. Why do we still have steam lorries? Did I not replace all of them? Oh, I guess those were the newest ones that we bought, so they were still too new to be replaced at the 25% limit. That's fine, not an issue. Although they will slow the trucks down a little behind them, as you can see there. But that's not too bad, we're almost at the end anyway. Come on, the years are passing so fast now. Let's fly. That's a lovely view. I'm worried, man. I'm worried about this now. Come on. We've got 400 left and we have 1 year and a bit to do it in. Make the president proud. I want to make the president proud. But do we have enough? Damn, West only has 35. Why is that the case? Is it because there's not enough trucks moving it? Okay, go slower, please. Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just inundate them with services. And this is the stone dump. Hopefully that will help, because I don't think having another train will make a difference, because the ones to Dam West are not running at full capacity. See here, 132. It takes only 50. No, it's supposed to be like that. This one I think probably runs at 100%. Well, 300 left to go. 1 year left. Oh, please, come on. Don't break my heart like this. Full. It's full, but the long distance ones are not full. It must have been because they calculated that the trucks couldn't move it fast enough or something. Because the demand is surely the same. You see, we have lots of spare demand. There we go, it's going up now. Ah, interesting. So I think that does have an effect. If your final delivery happens by vehicle and there's not enough of them to move it quickly enough, they will actually limit your train supply. It's May already, come on. Only 250 to go. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna fail? Not fail though, but at least I want to try and make it. But I think if we look at this episode or this scenario from a financial point of view, we are certainly highly successful. And the next thing would be to expand the airplane service, I think. Maybe even the rail service with the new Mikado trains. Or the electric ones. Alright, it's halfway through the year and we have less than 200 to go. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Let me slow down. Should I? No, let's play faster. Outcome will be the same. Come on, we're almost there. That train is still very empty. Ah, it's September. Move. No, I don't think we're gonna make it. It's 160 to go, but if we don't, it's alright. If we make it miss it by a month or two, I'm sure the president will be fine with that. We'll pay him $1 million in his back pocket and he'll be very happy then, I'm sure. Say, make some campaign contributions. So, what are we having? December? No. Well, Mr. President, there's $1 million as a Christmas present for you, as long as you overlook our slight delay there. It's not even 40. Come on. Ah. We missed it by 32. Oh well. Not 32, 132. Oh well, very close, very close. So if you're playing this and you want to make those medals, just make sure your dump site trucks and trains have more capacity than they need. It's a very small margin, but you saw now we missed it. But it's so small, I'm not even concerned or feel bad about it. Almost March the 19th, which is my birthday. Not in 1924, of course, thank goodness. Come on, last little bit. We'll just say, Mr. President, there were some logistical issues that we had to work out and things like that. People are flying. Our airline, I'm sure, is making money. Let's have a look. Air Panama is making money. Brilliant. Of course, the capacity is very small because it's only 3 people per plane, but they're willing to pay premium to fly. 20, 19, 18. Almost there, almost there. Maybe I shouldn't slow it down. The episode is already so long, but it's almost over. And we saved the frog.
It is finished. The canal can be flooded. Thanks to our input, global trade will flourish, and America will become the most powerful nation on Earth. Congratulations.
Okay, so it looks like we didn't get the fair distribution medal, which is really unfortunate because we were in line with the targets. I guess right at the end, one delivered more than the other. Oh well. So we amazed the doctor and we got the landslide. So at least that's something different than I got before. And we had too much money, almost $100 million. And we just missed it. But like I said, we can bribe somebody, I'm sure. So anyway, that's it for this scenario. And do leave me some feedback and let me know if you like it and if I should keep going. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and bearing with me. Have a fantastic day.